Nuclei, and this is a quick video on the transit Mars opposing Saturn. So basically, with Mars opposing Saturn, you're dealing with two basic principles, Saturn and Mars. And Saturn is the principle of hard work, and how well you do under Mars or Saturn transits depends on how comfortable you are with work for work's sake. Like, are you someone who's just can have their nose to the grindstone and just keep planting seeds, like not worrying about when the harvest will come, not worrying if your work is being recognized, and not needing to like see the bigger picture and know where it's all leading? If you can just like be in the moment doing your work without knowing where it's all leading, then you aren't going to have a problem with Saturn transits. I mean, you might not even notice them. And then Mars is the principle of aggression and war. So Mars transits are a time when you have to be able to be assertive, to be aggressive, and to take aggressive action. But the key is that you can't just take any aggressive action because it's the principle of war. You know, and war is about strategy. So you have to take intelligent and strategic, assertive action under a Mars influence. And Mars and Saturn actually have a lot in common because if you look at both of their glyphs, I think that's what it's called, you'll see that it's a cross on top of a symbol of the moon. And the cross represents space-time, or to put it another way, it represents like the real world, you know? So both Mars and Saturn represent operating beneath, being constrained by objective reality and having to operate within the rules of objective reality. And that's why they're both masculine planets, because men are about operating effectively in objective reality. That's why they have like those two extra brains inside of their testicles. So anyway, so when you put Mars and Saturn influences together, there are frequently times of like frustration because the Mars is needing to attack, but the Saturn is like is a force that's like immovable and that you can't attack. And so there can be a feeling of frustration. Specifically with Mars opposing Saturn, you frequently have a situation where you're being attacked in some way, or challenged by by something that perhaps is an authority, or something where you can't really counterattack. And so, you know, like if your boss attacks you or something and you can't really yell at him back or it won't benefit you. And so then it's like, what do? Do you just hold in the anger? That's not really a good idea under Mars influences, because when you suppress anger under Mars influence, it tends to hurt you. Like you can end up like cutting yourself by accident or things of that nature. So just suppressing it isn't generally a good idea. Instead, what you want to do is find a strategic course of action, because like you do want to take action, but you have to take action strategically. But also under this influence, it's a time when you can like really get a lot of work done, because both Saturn and Mars absolutely love work. And so if you love work too, then this is a time when you can just be super productive and accomplish a lot. So anyway, that's all I have to say about this transit. Mars opposing Saturn. My name is Julie Nuclei. Thank you. Bye.